Hello and thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. In today's video, we're going to be going out shopping. We're going to go to Ross and we're also going to be going to HomeGoods. Now we're on a mission today when we go out. So one thing that I'm looking for is an item that my girl Cheryl over at iStyle My Style shared over on her channel, and she picked it up at Ross. And as soon as I saw it, I said, I have got to go on the hunt for that piece. Now, I've never seen it at my Ross store before, so I'm prepared to go to multiple Ross if I can't find it at my local Ross store, because I need that piece in my life. I just loved it, and it was you're going to see it. Hopefully we'll find it. I'm also going to be going to HomeGoods, and the reason I'm going to HomeGoods is because I am starting to do a refresh of my loft area, which is where we're standing right now. This area has never really had a personality of its own. I've always just taken decor or furniture pieces from other places at a home and moved them here. So it's time to get this place together and give it its own identity, so to speak. So we're going to be thrifting for pieces. We're going to be checking out the discount stores just to try to find things to kind of change this place up. So if you'd like to see what we find out here today and this mysterious piece that I'm looking for at Ross, keep watching. Now, thanks to my friends over at WonderArt, the refresh already has its anchor piece, and I'm very excited to share that with you. This is a space in my home that I've talked about a lot. It's a wall that when you come up my stairs, that wall right at the top of the landing. I had a gallery wall there previously and got tired of that. And so I had just kind of been trying to think of what it is that I want to do with this space. Well, WonderArt helped me out with that, and I want to share with you what they sent me. WonderArt sells hand-painted artwork to meet any decor style. So when they reached out to me, I was excited. I went right to their abstract art section of their website because that is what I love. And I worked with them to determine what size I wanted and all of the things. It took about 2 weeks or so for it to come, but it has finally arrived, and I'm going to be doing the unboxing with you. I am really, really excited about this project. When it arrives, it is very, very secure. It's in this crate that has to pretty much be pried open, and once you get it out, you will see that your artwork is in perfect condition because they have made sure of that during shipment. In the box, you're going to get everything that you need to hang it, including a nice pair of gloves so that you don't get fingerprints or anything on your art piece. Now, once I selected my art piece and the artist started the work, they sent me a version of it before they actually shipped it out, and I was very excited about that because I was able to get feedback and make any revisions or whatever before they framed it and shipped it out. But this is what the art piece looks like that I selected, and we've got it all ready here to hang on the wall. This art piece is beautiful, and I've hung it here with a picture light over it. I love the colors. I love the shape of it. When I saw this, I stopped scrolling because I knew that this was the piece that I wanted. It's identified on their site as abstract textured wall art number AT132, and I was able to customize it by selecting the frame, color, and that I wanted, as well as the size of the art piece, and I love that. There is going to be a discount code, which will be in the description box below. Be sure that you check them out. This artwork is good, guys. It really, really is good. Now, WonderArt, just to tell you a little bit more about them, they were founded on the belief that art belongs in everybody's house, not just a gallery, and I definitely agree with that. Art just makes me happy, and you can just get whatever it is that makes you happy, but I think art is really, really important to have in your home. It just really brings the home to life and adds so much personality to your space. And speaking of personality, here is a space that I am going to be building around that piece of art. That art is the focal point of this room, and so we're heading out to the stores now to see if we find anything else to add to this space. So it's pretty plain now. I just have any kind of pillows in here, and you can see this sofa is well loved. But it's okay. We're going to fix it up. I need to clean this little plant off here. I have these stones. They were kind of in here any old kind of way. But anyway, we're going to get it together now. Let's head on out to the stores. And a very special thanks to WonderArt for sponsoring this portion of today's video. The artwork is absolutely stunning, and I absolutely love it. And now we are headed off to Ross to see if I can find that piece that Cheryl showcased on her channel. I am on a mission today, so let's see if they have it. First thing I see are these faux burlwood boxes. I actually have these. These are some pretty decent boxes. They look very real from a distance. They look really, really nice. So I purchased them, and I definitely do not regret my purchase here. They're not very expensive, $12.99 for the smaller one. And $14.99, I believe, for the larger one. Have got my eyes peeled open for that piece so far. I am not seeing it, but that's okay because, like I said, I have time today and I am prepared to go to several Rosses to find that piece. But that is not going to be necessary because here it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love this statue here. I absolutely love it. This is a great find for me. It's a piece that I really, really like. It's not expensive at all. It's $20.99 for this piece, and it's a great size and everything. This will be such a statement piece. You know, I love things like this. So I am satisfied with that. So now I can focus on my loft area and some things that I might want to get for that area. And unfortunately, nothing is really sticking out at me. You know, there's some faux plants here. I'm not really interested in that. Yeah, they just don't have a lot. So let's run over to the HomeGoods store and see if they have anything. And I don't know what's going on with HomeGoods and HomeSense, but lately they have just been recycling the same decor pieces. They might add one or two new things in here, but for the most part, you see your vases, your bowls, things like that. Nothing really interesting in here. So yeah, like this bowl here has been around for a while. This is actually a different version of it because this one's only $24.99 and it's much lighter. So it definitely is not a marble one like the one that they've had in here. But that's a great price for that if you want to get the look for less. Let's check out the clearance section. I always come over here to the clearance section and see what deals they may have. And they have this travertine vase on here, which I don't need another travertine vase. If you don't know, I love travertine pieces, and I have a lot of travertine pieces in my home already, so I don't need any more. But when I see it on clearance, I definitely want to take a closer look just to see what I'm missing out on. They have a number of decorative boxes, which are great things to have in your home to kind of keep your home looking tidy. You can put remote controls in it and things like that, you know, just to kind of keep them from just laying all around. Plus, it helps you to know where they are at all times. Now, this oversized vase caught my attention because I love oversized pieces. I could not get the price on that. That thing was heavy, but it was on a clearance rack, and I knew I wasn't going to buy it, so I just kept it moving. For retail, they're probably nearing the end of the summer season, so they've got quite a bit of things on clearance here. So if you do need some items, it's a great time to come out. You may find one of your favorite pieces on clearance. And speaking of clearance, I had shared recently that I picked up a bowl like this on clearance for like $12, $13, and I've been on the hunt for another one at that price. You can see that one was $29.99, so wasn't lucky today, but you just never know what you'll find on those clearance racks, so they're definitely worth coming in and taking a look around. This marble bowl I thought was really, really nice. I love the coloring of it and the veining. Very, very nice bowl. And it was $29.99, which is really not bad for a solid marble bowl. They have a ton of vases in here, and after a while they just all start to look the same to me, like all the neutral colors, which I love the neutral, but somehow just seeing all these neutral things together just kind of, I don't know. I just need a little bit more variety to see, even though I'm going to buy, if I buy anything, it'll be neutral more than likely. But just look at how it looks in here. It just kind of looks so boring. Like, switch it up a little bit, HomeGoods. Give us a little variety for those that don't like neutral colors. I mean, I know neutral colors is really, really popular these days, and it's timeless and all of that. But some people just don't want to go all neutral. So keep that in mind. This is a nice little travertine bowl. Here's $24.99 for that. And then they have this vase here. This one's $39.99. Now, I have this one and I love it. I love it. It's on my living room table right now. It's probably time for me to take those stems out because those are more springy, but I love them. I just love the way that it looks, and especially in that bowl. But anyway, back to shopping. They also have this travertine bowl. Now, I don't think I've ever seen this one. That's more like a pedestal bowl or whatever. It was too heavy for me to lift and get a price on that, but that is a new piece there. Everything else pretty much looks like things that they've had in for a while. So let's take a look at the lighting. I love looking at the lights when I come in here, the lamps when I come in here. Now, this one here is very similar to one we've seen at the thrift stores, but they've been in that polished silver, but that's the same shape and everything. And they're asking $60 for this. This acrylic base lamp is really pretty. I love this. They're asking $100 for this piece. That's a gorgeous piece, though. It really is. Another one here that is different from anyone that I've ever seen is this one that has these little round discs around it. That's really different. Also $100, and that is like a green color, like a jade. It's a nice little lamp. One thing that I'm thinking about adding to the top of the stairs where I've added that new piece of art is a lamp. Even though I have a picture light up over it, I think it would look really, really nice with a nice black floor lamp right next to it. So I'm kind of thinking of how I'm going to balance it off. I have a plan on one side and I need something for the other side. And I'm thinking a lamp would be really nice. I'm hoping I run across a nice black, inexpensive floor lamp. I think that would look really nice. I love these sconces. They're brass, black, and then they have like that chinoiserie type black and white shades on them. I thought those were really different. Never seen anything like that here before, so these are new. I had originally contemplated putting sconces on either side of that wall art, but I've got other wall art where I've got sconces next to them, so I wanted to do something a little bit different, so that's why I kind of opted for the floor lamp, or I'm thinking about the floor lamp. If you have any ideas for anything else that I might put by that picture, let me know in the comments below. It's a very small space, so it's kind of hard to do much of anything there. They have so many nice lamps in here today. Look at this one. I love this. This will be nice for a buffet or whatever. And it's got a red tag, so it's on clearance, which is always nice. I wish they had as large of a selection of floor lamps at the HomeGoods store closest to me. They don't have a lot of floor lamps, and they typically just kind of put them randomly throughout the decor space. They don't have their own designated spot necessarily. They just have this area here with more of the table lamps. This one is gorgeous. This is a marble one with that dome lid on it. It's a mini lamp too. I'm like, it's not a full-size lamp, and they want $100 for that thing. It's pretty though. This one is nice too, but it's not as pretty as the other one, and it's on sale for $39. I have seen quite a few red tags in here, like I said, so if you are looking to get any lamps or home decor and things like that, HomeGoods seems to be having maybe a semi-annual sale or whatever. It's normally you'll see a few clearance item pieces, but today there are, more than the norm. Here's a nice one with a green. It looks like a wicker shade. That was kind of different. They just have all kinds of colors, any color you want, any style you want. They just have lamps galore. And I love that they are getting more creative with the lamp shades, with different shapes, different styles, textures. You've got patterns in them, different things like that. And I love that. They also sell the loose lamp shades if you are just looking to change a lamp shade. Now, sconces is something that my HomeGoods didn't used to have a lot of, but now they're having more and more. And that particular one there is on a clearance, and it is one that is LED. You do not have to hard wire. I don't want to do the investment in hard wiring sconces. If I do any hard wiring, it would be for under my kitchen cabinets. I currently have the rechargeable lights, but they run out of charge so quickly, and it's so annoying having to take those things down and charge them every couple days. So if I ever invest in any hard wiring, that's what it would be for. But it's doubtful I would ever make that type of investment. But anyway, we have pretty much seen all of the lamps over here. So let's move on over here to the other area where we're more likely to see floor lamps if they have any. This section right here is where they have furniture pieces. They even have some more of those vases and things like that on the end cap. nightstands, things like that. And usually they'll have floor lamps, any of them that they have. I'm not really seeing anything that is catching my eye today, but I will be coming back often because, with Home Goods, they sometimes have turnover pretty quickly on some of the items. So we'll see if they get any in. This little piece of furniture here caught my eye. This is a nice little buffet, credenza, sideboard, whatever you want to call it. They want $300 for that piece, and it wasn't real heavy duty either. That's the kind of piece that if I were to find one thrifting that I could make over, I would love that. That is my goal, to find a piece that's going to be a project piece for me. Now, I'm not spotting any lamps, but I do see a table that I want to get closer to. For those of you that have been watching my channel, you know that a side table is another thing that I've been kind of off and on looking for some months. And I see one that I really like, and I want to get a closer look at that. And it's this white marble table with these bronze legs. I love this table. It's $129. It was very heavy, and I really liked it. It's just really basic or whatever, but it'd be perfect like to put a lamp on it or a vase, some florals, just little knickknacks or whatever. And I would actually put this in my bedroom. There's a whole story behind me swapping tables around in my house. I won't even bore you with that now. Let's go over here and look in the candle section. This is the area that I always come in when I come in a HomeGoods or Home Sense. That's pretty much the main places that I purchase my candles from, because they have them pretty affordable, and I go through candles like crazy. So I'm always coming in looking for packaging, looking for the scents that I love. And so, yeah, just taking a look around to see what they have in. I do need to pick up a couple today because I burn candles every single day, most of the day. I see these Juneteenth candles, or these Afrocentric candles here, that are so cute. Now, they came out with those last year. They had some that actually said Juneteenth on them too. So I'm going to be on the hunt for that, because I love that. And I love purchasing those types of items when they are available to me. So yeah, we'll see what those, if I can find something in that. I see that Amber Rouge there, and that's a scent I love. I like coming over here to this section as well, just to look around. Not that I need anything over here, but the glasses and things like that, I just like to take a look. And they've got these tortoiseshell glasses here. I've seen these here before, and they've got a couple of vases here. I said I'm not buying any more tortoiseshell. I think I have enough, but I wanted to look at them. They were $5.99 a piece for those glasses. That is a little bit pricey, so I will keep it moving. So I am pretty much done here at HomeGoods. We're going to head on home now, because I'm super excited to share with you how I am going to style my new statue that I picked up at Ross. That was one of the things that I definitely wanted to get today, so I'm very happy that I was able to find that. So let's head on home and do some decorating. Now, that statue had just a hint of bronze in it, and I liked it, but I wanted to put more black. Black is my thing, so I decided to give him a coat of spray paint. So here I am doing that, and I'm not worried with getting all the bronze effect out of him, but I just wanted to just give him a fresh coat to make him really fresh before I style him. And I decided that I wanted him right here in the living room, so I removed my hands that have been out here for a very long time, and I decided to put him right here. I love this piece, and ironically, I have this book here that's been here also for a long time, and it's open to a page with a person doing a very similar pose. So it's really interesting. I'm going to move that piece, but I just wanted to get this one here for now. And I'll move him, the book, someplace else, because this man needs to have all of the attention here on this credenza. Well, guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. We were a little bit all over the place in this video, but I hope you enjoyed it as anyway. And if you did, please don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button. Also, if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button today before you leave, and hit the post notification bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload videos. And to all my returning family members, and we have a lot of new family members, so welcome to you, and thank you so much for your support. I hope that I see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.
the first time me